Hey, Buckaroo. Let's go, buddy. Day 3 with Mr. Nix and the tarp. I'm going to see where we can get at this time. We've been ending up in really, really good places with him recently. We haven't been able to touch the tarp yet. It's still a little bit iffy. But we're really solidifying that trying attitude and searching. And good boy, come here, baby. And he's starting to really learn how to control himself and kind of push for keeping his shit together when things are starting to look a little bit iffy. So we're starting to create more pathways in his brain that give him more options on how to react or respond to certain things. Good. And so once again, starting off, I'm gonna, before just hopping into our exercise that we have planned today, I really want to check in with him, see how he's feeling. Good boy. See, okay, is there anything I need to be mindful of or work on or pay attention to as we move forward? It's kind of our data gathering stage. Good. 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 All the way. Good. Good. So again, it's a little bit harder to get him on that right side. So taking my time here, really seeing if he can follow my intention. Good. So we're starting to see where he'll give us a little bit. Yeah. Good. And I want him to follow that feel all the way back to me. See, he lost it right there. Good. 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 Super. And so this is the third day, so I've got a lot of repetition here in terms of theory, but if I have a horse and they're starting to lose me mentally, I'm just looking for how many times good can I get his attention back? And then what is the quality of that? Good. Okay. And so now I want to also practice this. Once we've got our heart rate up a little bit, right? Because it's going to bring him into a little more sympathetic. It's easier to get him back when we're in the parasympathetic. And so I'm going to see if he can follow my feel forward. Good. Trot. Good. And then come all the way back. Yeah. Good. And so then we're starting to have a conversation there. I asked him to go forward. Good. That went well. Yeah. I asked him to come back down into the trot, and for a second there he asked me, do you want me to come all the way back? He's fine staying out there, but he posed that question to me, and I wanted to show him that I saw it. I said, yeah, go ahead, come on in. That's fine. So, good? Good. Good. Really nice. Awesome. And so I'm just reinforcing, hey, we can check in with each other all the time, no matter what's going on, even if something else, you want to check that out a little bit more than what we're doing, that's okay. But what we're going to do is every once in a while, I'm going to ask for your attention. There. Good. And I'm going to get it. All right. Here. Good. Right here. Good. I'm going to start saying, hey, come all the way in. Keep following the tension. Good. There we go. Super. You go up again this way. Good. He's got his head down in this direction, wondering if he's thinking about having a roll or anything like that. And so I'm going to ask him attention, and I'm going to say, let's go forward. Let's go forward. Good. I'm going to see if I can disengage the hind end here. Get it to step under himself. There. Good. Good. Awesome. Good. Okay, so I'm happy where we're at here. So now let's bring it over to the tarp. Once again, I'm going to start a few steps back from where we ended last time, because I want to start him from a place of confidence. I know. So we're starting to see how close we can get before we start to become a little elevated, and that's okay. Good. I'm going to lead him through feel. Again, I'm not pulling him towards it. I'm saying, hey, my suggestion is we come together and we check this out. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. And I'm going to let him go at his pace. Like I said about being honest, this makes noise, right? So I might drop my lead rope on it so he can just see that. I'm being honest with him about what this whole thing is about, right? And I'm looking to keep and nurture this right here. This curiosity, him making it his idea to check this out. Good. And I can be his little security blanket here because he's the type of horse who, really wants to be near you and really likes that. And so I'm going to use that to my benefit. Good. We can check it out together. Good. Step forward. Good. Can we walk through it? Good boy. And that was really awesome. That was his first try for the day. Yeah. Which is a massive improvement because before the last 2 days, it takes him 10, 15 minutes to think about going through it on his own. Now we went together there. And so I'm going to say, hey, see if you can go again. I'm going to be right here with you and see if you can. Lovely, Nix. I like how he's taking his time through there, not rushing through. We have plenty of space to trot on the outside. Nice. Good. You came right back to me. Lovely. And so that's what I'm practicing too. If he went through, it was pretty calm, but as he started to make his laps around, he was like, I think I might want to do this at the trot instead of at the walk. And so I want to see if when we get that heart rate up a little bit, when we get that, a little bit of elevated emotion, if he can come back to me without me having to make a big fuss about it. That's great. Okay. Let's go this direction. This is your harder direction. Good. I know. And see how he's giving it a wide berth, right? My goal for today is that we want to get him to touch it, to step on it. But again, I want my intention to be pure and for him. And so I'm not going to assert my expectations too much because I really want to work with whatever he's going to give me. Lovely. Nice. I like that he wanted to stop here and check it out. Because that's that inquisitive nature we're looking for again, right? Good. Nice. We stayed calm all the way through. So I'm going to see if we can do that again. I'm going to walk with him, but I'm going to create a little more space in between us this time. He's doing that for me. We're getting a little distracted over there by the tractor, and so I'm going to just use this as an opportunity to practice. Hey, let's come together. Come on, we're walking together. There you go. Good boy. Ain't too bad, is it? Lovely. Now come back with me. Super. Let's enjoy that. That was so good, Max. Yeah, it ain't too big of a deal, is it? Yeah. Oh. Such a good boy. Okay. Now I'm going to move the tarp a little bit closer. I'm going to have him on a nice loose rein so that he can observe at a distance that he's happy with. Yeah. So he doesn't feel trapped, right? I've got enough rope here that if he needs to back up, I can let it slip through my fingers without him getting away. So he doesn't feel like I'm pushing him into this, right? It has to be his idea. If we're building his confidence, it's got to be his idea to do this. Yeah. And so now he's got a lot smaller space to walk through. He can still walk through it and not touch the tarp. Lovely, Nix. Good. Look at that. Relax. Okay, we'll go one more time this direction. That's fine. So again, it's important if I'm going to make things his idea. If he proposes something, I don't always have to say yes. Good. Come back to me. Good. But if he proposes something, I should at least acknowledge that he did that, right? He said, okay, we can go around another time. I said, that's fine. Super. Super, we'll go around another time. Since you offered. Good boy. Okay, let's go this side. Let's go this side. Come on. Let's go together. Nice. And you can see it's a little noisier on that side. I've got a little lick and chew here. It's a little noisier on that side. And so, but we kept it together, right? And he's going to trot through this time. And we hit our bum on the wall there because we sped through instead of being careful and mindful, right? So he's thinking about trotting through again. I'm going to stop him really softly. And I'm going to explain, hey, you're doing a good job. Good. Let's consider going through again, and we're going to go slow. Good. I know you want to be here and be loved. Good. Yeah. Good. Come with me. Good. Much better, Nixie. And then come back. Good. Isn't that nice? That's not too bad. All right. You're doing such a good job. Let's close the gap just a little bit. And I'm going to go around to the other side to the other side so he doesn't feel the need to come follow me through the chute. And then, yeah, so this is where it's going to start to get really challenging because you are probably going to have to step on the tarp. And so that being given, and I'm going to assume that it's going to scare him a little bit. I'm going to try to give him a little more space here so we don't run into something, have a tussle. So I'm going to let him just kind of check this out here for a second. And I'm going to re-explain to him, yeah, this is going to make noise when we step on it, and it's going to be okay. Right? Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Boy, buddy. So as long as he's thinking about it, what was that? Yeah, that's so silly. As long as he's thinking about it, I'm going to let him, you know. I'm going to give him, I'm going to be patient enough so that we can start a good foundation of him saying, you know what, when there's a challenge, I have the power to figure it out. And part of how I know that is because my person gives me the space and the time to do so. Nice. I always want to be, I know, is this scaring you underneath? I always want to be the, oh. Good boy. Yeah. Let's see how we can come back down from that. Good. Are you going to offer to go through again? That's okay. Good boy. But that's what I'm looking for. It scared him the first time, right? He got his, yeah, I know. He got his shit together over here. He got himself together. We tried it again. We weren't able to go all the way through, but like there's that trying attitude that we're really nurturing. And so again, I remind everybody, we're going for the mind, the body will follow. All I'm looking for is the demeanor that is going to be suitable. How do I want to word this? I'm looking for the mindset that is going to set him up so that he can figure out and give an honest try at whatever it is that I'm going to ask him to. And so at no point am I forcing him. I'm just going to tell him, hey, yeah, I really liked that. Let's try that. Let's try to work with that more. And so now he's looking for an out, right? And so I'm going to say, hey, buddy, see if we can come together again, right? Because he really likes the comfort of us being together. Good. 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 And so now let's see if we can have a little sniff or something. It's okay. You can check this out however you want to. We can go the other direction. It's your harder direction, but if you want to try it out, I'm willing. Lovely job, buddy. Good boy. And again, I'm walking towards him because he's hitting the end of the lead rope, and I don't want to add to the, like, you know, the claustrophobia, right? His uncomfortableness with being kind of pinned in between things. And so, and I also don't want to reinforce him pulling through the lead rope. So if he needs, this is only a, I don't know, 12-foot lead rope. So if he needs more space in this situation, I'm going to walk with him. I'm going to walk with him and see if we can go together. And so, you know, we had a little spooky moment in this direction here. So now our confidence is a little lower than it was before when we first attempted it from this direction. And so he was actually able to do it from his quote unquote hard direction. Good. You're thinking about laying down. I know you are. Let's walk. Let's walk together. Yeah, good boy. We touched it. We stood on it. We're having a little lick and chew as we trot around. That's good. You're getting so good. I know. We touched it last time. Like, can I do it without doing that? Without that happening? Yeah, good. Boy. Yeah, have a nervous poo in the corner. That's fine. Now let's see if we can go the other direction. Yeah. And so now, he's saying, I'm not so sure. I've got to stay light enough that I can still help him instead of forcing him to do it. Good. Yes. Instead of forcing him to do it, right? What I'm offering him here is not forcing. It's saying, hey, you can do it and I'll help you get there. Yes, good. Good boy. And I'm letting him approach it and back up at his own will, because at no point do I want him to feel like I'm pushing him into it, right? He's got to make this decision. Good. There. Good. Good. And we're going to probably trot through really fast. I know. We're going to have this little scoot. I know. I'm ready for you. And again, I've got to stay soft enough that we don't turn this into something between me and him, right? This is between him and himself, and I'm just the support class. Good. I know. So again, see, he's looking for an out. And so instead of forcing him, I'm going to show him the way. Good. He says, I'm lost. I don't know where to go. I'm going to say, this is where you go. I know that it looks tough, but we can do it. Again, if he needs to regulate himself by backing up a step to reassess, that's okay. But notice how every time I ask him to go forward, he does go forward until he says, I don't think I can go any further. That's okay. There. Good. 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 It's okay. And so what I'm looking for here is a change in his mind, right? He's getting a little stuck. Oh, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward. It's okay. I want to see the mind change a little bit and think about softening, changing his approach, right? He's looking for out. Good. And then what I can do here is, yeah. Good. And we can practice with the flag too, that when we come and we check it out, then it softens. Wow, weird how magic works like that. Yeah. Something. Oh, it comes back away. Here we touch it. Good. And it goes away. Here we touch it. And it goes away. Good. This is how you teach your horse how to target things without treats. We touch it. Good boy. And so if he's concerned about the tarp, something that we can do is we can kind of shift the attention onto something else. And so now, yeah, there we go. Think about it. Because he's thinking about freezing a little bit. And we don't want to go there, right? We're going to keep this mind active. That's what's going to keep us safe, is using our brain, not shutting it down. I know, now we got people up there. It's okay. Touching it, and it goes away. And so if he's concerned about the tarp, what I can do is I can shift his mind onto something else. Say, oh, what about this? And that's the same thing when he gets distracted on something out there and I want him back with me. I'm like, hey, what about this? See if we can redirect that focus. Good. Good. Again, one step at a time. Good. Lovely. Oh, this on the ground. It's a lot. Okay, so we can do some... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to follow. Stay consistent with him. There. And then once we engage it, it calms down. So stuff down on the ground. It's a toughie for us, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Good. And we engage and it goes away. And I'm sure it's hard to see with the camera, but let's see if we can position him in a way that it makes more sense. Ooh. Good. Yeah, good. Let's go together, okay? Let's try this out. And changing gears. It's important also not to just hammer one thing over and over. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you're so good. And we're having a little lick and chew over here. I know. I am your security blanket. I know. That's why we're teaching you that I can offer you security from farther away as well. Yeah, I know. There we go. I'm going to show him. It's going to make noise. Ready? Good boy. Yes. And then we go towards it instead of away. That's what we're looking for. We're just looking for the basic fundamentals of what is going to be the building blocks to the behavior we're looking for. All right. It's not as simple as just go through the chute. What we're asking our horse to do here is much more than that. We're asking them to override what their instinct is and actually engage with the monster that's trying to, quote unquote, eat them, right? That's a lot to ask of our horse. Good. Here we are, buddy. Nice. Once again, just a reminder, it makes noise. Good. Yeah. Hey there, buckaroo. And here I'm stepping back. I'm not necessarily asking him to step forward. If he'd like to come join me, that'd be fine. But I like this where he is at now. Got our head low, we're looking around, thinking. We've got a little cock there on the right hind leg. I like this. Trying hard to stay relaxed, right, buddy? Okay. Let's see if we can take a step. There, nice. Yeah. Just a reminder, it makes noise. Let's see what we're going to offer here. So, especially if any horses that I'm working with, but especially horses I'm trying to particularly build confidence in, I'm going to try to answer as many questions with yes as possible. Try to switch my nose into yeses. So I could have been like, no, you know what? We're not going over there. You're supposed to be over here looking at the tarp. But instead, I really want to just see what my horse has to offer offer to me, and then, build off of that. Especially when they're in a mindset in which they are offering something. And if they're in a mindset where they're like, oh no, I'm just trying to leave, that's a different situation. But this horse, he's engaging. It might not always be in the way that I specifically asked. Ah, I know, good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Might not be in the way that I specifically asked, but this horse has a lovely disposition in which he is always searching for the answer. Oh, Nixie. Good boy. That was so good. And I did not ask him at all to do that. That was all him. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yes, that was your idea. That was your idea. Yes. What a good idea it was, too. What a good idea it was. What a good man. What a good man. Yeah, what's that? What do we see out there? We hear things behind us as well? Good. Yeah. Awesome. Yes. So I always stop frequently, especially if I'm asking my horse something that's a little bit much, right? This is a lot for him. This is teetering on his threshold. We're working on expanding it. So we're asking a lot of this guy, right? And so if I'm asking a lot from him, I'm going to make sure to check in with him a lot, very frequently as we go. And for him, since it's such a reward for him to be near his person, and he's a very lovey guy, he likes getting scratches and pets and physically being close, that it's a lovely opportunity for me to just reinforce how being around me makes him feel, right? Because again, I'm doing this for him. Everything that I'm doing so he can become a better horse for himself and for me and for his owner too, but primarily for him. Right, buddy? Good boy. Good. And so I just want to reinforce, hey, yeah, I really see how hard you're trying to stick with me and entertain the silly questions that I ask. And so, I just want to show him my appreciation for how hard he's trying. And to show him, good boy. That I see how hard he's trying and I see how hard this is for him. Good. Because I think the thing that can really discourage is when we've tried really hard and then we're not acknowledged for it, right? People didn't see all of the work and the blood, sweat, and tears we put into something. And it might just, look so simple. Like, I'll just walk through the chute, when in reality, lots of time and effort went into this behavior to make it look so simple and easy. And so I want to make sure that I'm just ultimately validating how hard he's trying, how much he's really giving to me here. Good boy, super buddy. Because at the beginning of this, when we first pulled the tarp out, there's nothing that could convince him to even get within 15 feet of it. And over, the past 3 days, we've had enough conversation back and forth that he's like, all right, well, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a shot. And I really appreciate that in him. Hey, buddy, come on. Let's see if we can come this way, and we'll come together. We'll go together. And so I'm going to be mindful here that he could just shoot right through and bump me over. I'm making that calculated risk here. So always be careful of your positioning when we're asking our horses of something. Good boy. And I can tell this opening, it's hard for you. So I'm going to open it up a little bit, and it's okay. That's fine. Again, showing him exactly what this is. Not lying, not sugarcoating. Yeah, this moves, it crinkles. Good. This side's hard for you. So now we've seen that side, and we've been really good and patient. Let's go around the other side. Let's do it again in the direction that I know you can. Yeah. I know. Good boy. It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. You can look at it for a second before we move on. Good. And I love how he's just following off such a feel. Nice. Look at that. Lovely. Come back. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Oh, you're so sweet. You're just the sweetest boy. You ready to try? You ready to try the other direction? I know. Okay. We're going to go together. I got you, buddy. Good. Good. See if we can go one step at a time. Good. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Good. I know. This side's hard right now. Yeah, I know. Good. I know. It's hard. See if we can try. Good. Nice. Check it out. Now when you snort on it, it flaps. Did you notice that? I know. You've been thinking about rolling this whole time. You want to roll, that's fine. Yeah, I know. Yeah. We weren't thinking about the tarp anymore. We were thinking about rolling and sniffing, weren't we? Good. Good. Okay. We can do it. Let's walk. One step at a time. Good boy. Nice. And now your head is even over the tarp. Isn't that crazy? It's beneath us. That's the hard part, right? It being beneath us. So we're concerned about something behind us. I'm going to see if we can. There's an ear forward. There's an ear forward. There. Look, as we got a horse out in the round pen. I see what we're looking at now. Good boy. Look at that. Good. Nice. That ain't too bad, bud. And so now You know, he's really struggling with this side today, which is very interesting. Let's see if we can get it through here. I'm asking him, hey, could we go through? He says, sure. Ain't too bad this side. The other side I'm not so sure about. And so I'm say, okay, cool. Let's see. Not everything always has to be even all the time. It's good to stay to a principle of evenness a good amount of the time, but you know, sometimes things aren't linear. And so I'm gonna see if we can go through on our new good side, today's good side. All right, buddy? Change over here. See if we can go through. This time you're going to have to step on the tarp, I'm pretty sure. And again, see if it's his. Look at that. Good boy. Good boy. And then I'll let him come out here and see if he wants to roll. So I know he's thinking about it a little bit. Hey. That was nice. Can we do it again? That's your poop. Yes, it is. It's okay. Yeah, I know. We're getting stuck, right? Oh, good boy, Nix. Come back. Come back. Good. Lovely. So let's see. We can do it all the way. Your mama's going to be so proud. Let's see if you can do it, buddy. Okay, so we're addressing the new situation. Yeah. It's like there's nowhere to walk there. How am I supposed to do this? Okay. Good. There's the try. Good. And a little lick and chew. Yeah, we're assessing it. We're assessing it. That's all right. And good. Good boy. Look at him go. He's trying. Something I can do to help him is I can widen up this side so he has a little like funnel, right? So he knows he can get in. And he can jump out if he wants to. It's okay. It's okay. Don't push. Good. Good boy. Yeah, we stepped on it. Lovely. Let's come back down. Good. Yeah. Do you like to check it out in this direction? There. Good. It's okay. Again, finesse here so he doesn't push through. Feel like he has to push through anything. An offer. Let's go the other direction. Good. Good. Just leading him to where I want him to go. You're trying so hard. He's really thinking about it. Good boy. And I'll let you walk out for a second. And I'll say, hey, let's change direction. There. Good. I want you to just get as close as you feel like you can, buddy. There. Good. And again, if I have to kind of elevate a little bit to prevent from unwanted behaviors like walking through the flag, I have to make sure that as soon as he gives to me that I have to be nice and relaxed so we don't make it a thing, right? Just being clear. Good. Just being clear. Good. Good boy. And so what we're going to do now, I think, yeah, buddy, is that we are going to, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, buddy? We're going to change gears here for a little bit. Just to get his mind off of it for a moment. So sometimes what I'll do to make sure that we're together is we'll do some overcomplicated leading. Yes, sir. Good. Just kind of reinforcing this nice feel we've got together. And then as we go around, every time he starts to lose me mentally, I'm just going to ask for him back. And we're going to muscle our way into a little bit of a jog. Good. Let's see if I can draw him in towards me. Good. Let's see if he can mind my space. There. Good. It's okay. There. There. Good. 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 There. Good. That's what I'm looking for, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sweet man. Good. 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 All right, Nixie. Talk forward, and then we'll halt, and then we'll back up together. Super. Okay. I'm gonna come back to the tarp. Scoot it out a little bit to where I know it's manageable. Or at least should be. Go. I know, that corner, those corners, they are scary, aren't they? Look at that. 3 times we stepped on it and it was okay. Follow him a second. See what he's looking at. See if we can find our way back to our little chute. Oh, keep going that way. Don't try to slip through. Good boy. The lick and chew. And I'm going to say, hey. Can we come back? Good. And then can we change directions? Good. And we're walking together. Good. Again, don't want to make him claustrophobic, but he's looking for the answer. I'm just showing him. Good. As soon as he moves forward, then I release. He can move backwards if he needs to. I know. You're being so good. 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 Yeah, we're checking it out. Yeah, this side's hard, isn't it? That's okay. We checked it out. I loved it. And don't think about slipping through. Good. We're walking together. Lovely. Do you have another nervous poo? Go ahead and get it out. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. This way. This way. Let's go through. Lovely. Good. Come back. Thank you. Okay. Again, I'm gonna... Hey, buddy. Can you come over here? Thanks. One more. Thank you. Close this side a little bit. Again, working with what we're giving them. I'm not gonna say, hey, you're not getting the other side like you're supposed to. It's not even. Okay, yeah, I know. We see the shoot. It's a little different. Good boy, and that's okay if we got to jump. Good, and then let's come back down. And let's think about how that went. Good. We're trying really hard. We need to process. Yeah. Especially when things get messy. It's how we respond afterwards that's the biggest factor, really. It's inevitable that he's going to get scared. He's going to get squirrely. I'm going to mess up too. But when that happens, can we come back together and be okay about it? Yeah. Such a sweet boy. Let's see. We got 20 more minutes, puppy. What do we see over there? Huh? Okay, can I have my rope back? Thank you. Let's try again. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go. We're going to go together. Good. Good man. Look at that. Nixie, Nixie. Good. All right, we're going to go through one more time. I like that quality. Cautious approach, checking it out. Our corner is lifted now. Brave, brave, brave boy. Super. Super duper bud. Super duper. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you want to come in? Okay, let's come in and talk about it. That was really good. That was really good. It was. Okay, so I really like what he's doing. He's trying really hard. He's still not 100% about being on top of the tarp. but he's starting to step on it, saying it's not that big a deal. And so I have two options here that I'm kind of thinking about in my head. I could ask him to go through again how it is, and then ask him to just stand in the middle of it. I might do that. Or I could close the gap and see if he'll brave the whole thing. I think I'm going to see if he'll stand and just be okay standing on it. I know, there's people up there. Oh, yeah, okay. You come with me? Can you come with me with your brain? Good. Good. This way. And so he's showing such good initiative to tackle this that I don't want... Good boy, there was a sound behind us that spooked him a little bit there. We kept it together. I don't want to interrupt him too much, because he's like, you know, he's showing such bravery. I don't want to interrupt that process. And so what I'm going to try to do instead is explain to him, let's do this, but let's do it one step at a time. So I don't have to interrupt him. I can just say, one step, that's good. One step, that's good. Right? Okay. Let's go together. Come on. Come on, buddy. Good. Okay. Starting here at the mouth. I'm going to say, hey. Much better. Okay, you know what? I'm going to skip. I don't want him to stand still because he's putting thought into each of those steps. I like it a lot. And so what I'm going to do, good boy, is that we are going to all right. We've closed the door. And that corner is still sticking up. That scary, scary corner he likes to look at. Good. We're checking it out. No pressure. Good. How would we feel about doing the thing we've been doing, huh? He's like, I'm not so sure. Not sure I can make it happen. I'm going to say, hey, I believe in you. Let's see. What can we make out of this? Boy. Good. And he's looking for me for reassurance. And I'm saying, yeah, you can do it, buddy. Look at him go. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah, you can touch it. I believe in you. Oh, you're doing so good. What do you see out there? I know there's a horsey out there. You wish you were out there. I know. I know. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It's all right. There. That's it. I believe in you. Good. You can do it. Yeah, I know it moved and moved, didn't it? Oh, that was a valiant effort. That was a hard try. I know. It's okay. No. It's okay. So you're starting to feel a little claustrophobic. Let me just explain. Yeah, there we go. I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you. Not pushing. Just showing. And something I can do again. Compromise. All about compromise. We can fold that over. There you go. Hey. Check it out now. I made it easier. Good. See, it's not bad. Good. And sometimes that's all we need, right? Really listening to our horse. What part of this is making it undoable? Yeah. What part of this is making this impossible in your world? And then let's see if we can help ease that a little bit, right? Little by little. If the answer to the whole question is no, how can we change one word at a time until it's yes? Right? And then we can go back and we can bring those words back into play. Yeah. Okay. Let's try again. And if we only get the right side today, that's totally fine. And I'm going to work with what he gives me. Good. I want to always reinforce to my horse that I am happy with the horse that you are giving me right now. Yeah. Brave boy. Brave boy. Oh, look at that. Brave boy. Let's go through again. That was so good. Yeah, you can have a kiss break. You can have a smooch break. Yes, I know. I know. And again, I'm going to tell him how much I appreciate him. How much I appreciate your hard efforts. I see how hard you're trying, big boy. Yes. Okay. This way. One more. I know, those are your poops. You can go. Together. Across we go, across we go, across we go. Beautiful. Come back, Nixie. Good. Nice job. Super, Bob. Super. Yeah. There we go, Bubba. Okay. Let's go back over here. I'm going to bring this a little closer to the wall. We're going to leave the beginning part open for him because we know that's a stressor. Once he's in it, he's fine stepping on it. Good. Good. I know. Let's go together. Together we go. I'm expecting him to feel a little squirrely. Yes. Yes. And we're licking and chewing as we go around. Nice job. I know. Let's come in and be affirmed. Yes. Yes. That was so good, Booby. That was so good, Booby. Oh, good boy. Yes. That was so good. You were so good. Yeah. Okay, you think we can try it again? You think? I'm finding a good place to end on with him. And honestly, we're pretty much getting there. I think I'm going to ask him to go through one more time. Good boy. And then we'll see if we can unfold our scary corner and just walk over the tarp. I know. This is going to be a lot, right? Let's ask. Let's see if we can do it. In fact, let's walk over here together. Let's start to get in our groove, right, buddy? Now we can turn. Now we can turn. Now we can turn the shoulder. Good. And we're walking together. We're walking together. I know. I know you can do it, brave boy. You got it. You got it. You got it. Look at that. Lovely mix. Oh, you're so good. Oh, you're the best boy. Oh, you're the best boy. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, let it out. Let it out, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here, have a little chew. Have a little chew. That's for you. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, good boy. You can take this time while you're loving on him and showing him appreciation to also work on helping him relax his body. I had him giving some itches around his pole area and all of that so we can relax that part. I know there's a motorcycle going on. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. Yeah. There. Okay. I'm going to ask you one more time. I might throw a curveball in there. We'll see how it's going. But I want to see if I can get his attention halfway through. We can stand on the tarp together. If we could lead, maybe we could walk together. Stand on the tarp together, but I don't want to push it too much. We're about to end, and so I don't want to get greedy, right? I just want to see what he'll give me. So we're just walking together. Could we one step at a time this together? I saw him hear me. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. Good. So now I'm going to see. Can we lead together and have a whoa? Good. While we're up there. All right, ready? Together? I know. Together. Good. I know, that's hard. It's hard to stand there, isn't it? All right, one more time through and we'll call it that. So I kind of did a little information gathering there, and that's it's a little much to ask him, especially at the end of our session here. So we are confident going through. Okay. That's it, bud. Awesome. Good job, sweet pea. And so what I'll do to end is, again, I'm going to fold this up. I'm going to try not to make the audio terrible. I'm going to fold this up, and he's allowed to watch me at a distance that he finds appropriate. So he can just observe. Do you want to come see it? You want to just come sniff it? If not, that's fine too, buddy. It's so different now. It's smaller and puffier. Weird. Okay, that's it. That's it for today. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Okay, all done. All done.